Hello, Leo, and welcome to your reading. Let's start your reading by taking a look at the past. See how this reading connects with a situation you're experiencing, something on your mind. See what vibes with this reading. In the past, we have the Seven of Pentacles. In the present, we have the Ten of Swords. And coming up is the Ace of Swords. So, yes, you've been, some of you could have got something for yourself which has brought an end to a distressing situation, and you're all set for new beginnings. And some of you have been waiting, for the universe to end something for you so that you may start with something new. Let's explore all these cards a little. Here, Devil energy. And then we have the Empress, and we have the Five of Wands. So yes, definitely something which was weighing you down, something which was rather unpleasant. And the Empress is also a card at times of waiting, because the child is not yet born, so you have to wait for the natural gestation period to be over. So you have been waiting to just for some unpleasant situation to get over. And it could have been that you were in conflict with others, or you were in conflict with yourself. But there's this time of push and pull in your past, Leo, where you just waited it out very, very patiently, right? And quite obviously, you're all experiencing an end to this unpleasant situation. It's time to celebrate. It's a time for commitment. It's time to move forward, move ahead from whatever is over. This is all over. You've already dealt with it, and now you just need to move forward to better times, happier times, a lot more celebration and happiness. King of Cups. But also keeping into account your own responsibilities and duties. So this, in the present, it does show that yes, you are very happy that something you've been waiting on to get over, you're waiting for rather to get over, has come to an end. Celebrating a little, moving on. But do the King of Cups represents maturity, responsibility, as well as catering to your emotions. So don't let your responsibilities overtake you, or don't let your emotions take over, and you fall back on your responsibilities. Do maintain a balance in this present time, what you need to do, yet keeping yourself happy, yet indulging your emotions, yet expressing your emotions as well, right? So but nothing over the top. Neither should you go over the top with your responsibilities and duties, and neither should you go over the top just celebrating and expressing your happiness. Both need to be done in a balanced and a matured manner. You're definitely moving away from this, Leo, but that is the only thing you need to just ensure that you are maintaining a balance in your celebration and happiness, and your duties and responsibilities as well, right? Let's see what this Ace of Swords is about. All right, Six of Wands. Victory march, clarity coming in, moving forward, right? Some things have got balanced here. This card does show things being balanced, distributed. And you probably, it represents you, who is able to be in this position where you are getting things for yourself, so that you are in a position to give to others. See how it pertains to you, if at all it pertains to your situation, right? Because only when we have enough, only when we are in a position where we can give, that is the time we try to maintain a balance between giving from one, and giving to somebody who is needy. Here in this context, I would say yes, you are having your victory march, you are feeling very happy, but do take into account being a little generous towards somebody who needs it. Okay. And then we have the Strength card, and then the Two of Swords. So here, all right, I feel that with this Ace of Swords coming up, with a certain clarity which you are now going to experience from here onwards, some of you would have that inner feeling that I need to square up with somebody, because now you are in the position to bring about a balance. So you are going to feel that I need to do this for so and so person, but it is not a person you are, let's say, very fond of, because we have the Strength card here. It comes up when we need to kind of pick up gather our courage and face something which we don't want to face, see somebody we don't want to see, connect with somebody we don't want to connect. But for some reason, this energy is here in your reading, Leo, that it would require some amount of courage, from you, a bit of bravado, on your part, to go up to balance something and just trust this process. You do not want to, you're aware of it, Leo, but you don't want to look at it, yet it does not go away from your thought. That is also there. It is lingering in your thought, yet you don't want to do anything about it, you don't want to look into it, you don't want to resolve it. But something getting, this energy of something getting over, and some clarity coming and new beginnings coming. You have that you have that thought as well as that feeling inside you that I need to balance something before I can really move on. Or moving on would be is somehow connected with balancing something with somebody, or with a particular situation you are avoiding for some time, and it will take you your strength and courage, muster up your strength and courage to deal with it. So it would be a good idea to do it when the cards are showing this. In a way, it is indicating that you do get over dealing with this situation, because it is going to add to your journey, it is going to add to your life, it is going to add to this entire episode. Maybe for some of you it was a relationship which wasn't pleasant, but maybe you get an opportunity to kind of just meet up and balance out things. It not necessarily a relationship only, but let's put it in any context you would like to, that there is a little bit of patching you need to do with somebody, and you're not very keen on it, but the cards are telling you to go ahead and do it. Why are they telling you to do this? Let us see. The Queen of Swords. You need to you need to be very honest, truthful about a particular situation, so that it can change and work for you. Other than that, it can also talk of having it can also represent this person with whom conversation is not very, with the Queen of Swords, it's rather abrupt and rather harsh. All right, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. So yes, maybe some very sharp words were exchanged between you and somebody else. If you feel that I need to go up and apologize, by all means do so. If somebody is coming up to you to set the situation right, do accept it and go ahead with it. It is the cards are telling you not to linger with something which is going to bother you. If you don't do this, it will keep staying in your energy, and every energy needs to be released, it needs to have its completion, it needs to culminate and move away. So here the strong guidance is to put this kind of a situation to end and connect with whoever whoever comes to your mind with this reading, in order to for you to have your peace of mind, nothing else, and kind of just wrap up this entire connection with this person. Okay, so let me get a message for you regarding this. And maybe it was something like this only which has been lingering on for a long time, right? That it's been pending, and finally and caused you a lot of stress, and you were waiting when some situation like this would come about. So now that it is coming about, it's time for it to close, because with the Ten of Swords here and the Ten of Pentacles here, indicating the winding up of a certain journey, winding up of a certain event, winding up of a certain situation in your life. Do follow through with what you feel very strongly about. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So if you feel something, feel very passionately about something, we are talking about this issue over here, it would be a good idea not to ignore it, because somehow the stage is set for this entire chapter to wind up, and it would be a good idea to go ahead and go on stage and play your part and complete it. And another thing, that emotions can be a little high, passion could be a little high, so do bear that in mind, and not, with this King of Cups over here, not let them get the better of you, right? So it can work both ways. You feel very strongly, I must do this, go ahead and do it, but while doing it, just don't let the emotions get the better of you. Any obstacles, Seven of Cups. Yes, confusion could get the better of you. Should I not? But follow what your heart tells you, and your heart will tell you to go towards this thing. And additional guidance. Yeah, you need to finally put an end to this situation, Leo. transform this entire thing. And what is a likely outcome for you? You have the moon card. Again, it's a cycle ending. That's all I get with the moon over here. The cycle needs to end, and you also need to face your little fears and things which hold you back, because deep emotions, deep feelings which you feel, here with the two of swords over here, this also talks of things which are hidden, which we do not want to see, right? So this card is this reading is telling you to just take a look at what you don't want to see, and you face it and release it and let it go. It's going to bring about a big transformation for you, end of a phase for you, and leaving you with a lot of clarity and peace of mind. So with that, I'll wrap up your reading, Leo. Thanks for watching.